Well, we've had it worse, but it's still just flipping wet. Anyway, morning world, welcome to last day of February, leap year, 29th of February. Don't see them very often, do you? So I am just preparing to go off and see Dad in hospital with the hope that he's going to be out, I'd like to say before the weekend. That only leaves tomorrow, really. He was looking a lot better yesterday, a lot chirpier and actually champing at the bit to come home, which I don't blame him because I would be exactly the same. So a little quick look round you lot. Everything in there is okay. She's having a good scratch on the arse. That's lovely. We've got our work cut out this afternoon. Basically cleaning out, mucking out. Everything's fed. I did all the feeding earlier, so everybody's got plenty of grub. This is the last quick look round before we go. I've got to go and look at a tree job on the way to see Dad, because I'm not actually allowed to visit before 10 o'clock. Sorry, before 11 o'clock. So we'll go and look at a tree job first, and then down to Southmead. But I have learnt, visiting starts at 11. If I get there at 11, all the car parks at 11 are absolutely rammed. You can't get in there. I've actually learnt you better get in there for 11:30, because then the initial rush has sorted itself out. So yeah, plenty of grub there. That's still cleanish. I only got it a little bit dirty this morning, feeding and mucking out the yard down there. But yeah, most of the calves, or a lot of the calves, as you can see, are up in their little calf shelter. They had some fresh straw yesterday, so it's nice and clean in there. Apart from the wet and the muck and the noise, everything's happy. We are safe to go. Poor old Biscuit was coming at the door. Whenever I pick up my job book, she thinks she's coming with me, and normally she does. It is like signal for, I've picked up my book and I go and look at some work, we're going off for a jolly, I'll come with you. But because I'm going to the hospital afterwards and I'm parking in the hospital car park, I'm just not happy about leaving the dog in the car unattended. It's not hot, she's not going to get overheated, but I don't know. Something's just telling me it would be a bad, even if I'm only in there for an hour, it's a bad idea. So she's got her nose right out of joint because I'm not taking her with me. She's not happy with it at the moment, so she's not coming down the yard so much because it's crappy down there. If she goes down the yard with me, it means I got to wash her feet, which she's not a big fan of. And then she's got to go in her crate for an hour to dry off, which she's also not a big fan of. And it's a case of now she looks at me and goes, well, if you're only going down there for 10 minutes, I ain't coming down. Not to come down and spend 10 minutes with you and an hour in the crate. Not happening. So she stays and worships a log burner. But when I pick that up, she's been with me long enough, she knows I'm not going down the yard, although I just did. So she comes with me, except she can't. So yeah, and she doesn't understand. And I feel guilty, but I also feel responsible. So you understand. Have you calmed down now? Which one of you was it kept it in the gate? So I've been down and given all a, well, obviously nice, fresh, clean bed. And when I was doing that side, this lot were going mad even before I bedded them out. The calves were having a funny 5 minutes. Done that side, shut them in, and they were having zoomies in there. Look at that, is literally, I did that half an hour ago. And they've been having zoomies in here, and they've literally churned it up. 10 minutes. It's actually cleaner in the usual crappy mucky side because it's all cleaned out and wood chipped. It's actually cleaner in there than it is on their fresh bed. just because they had to have zoomies everywhere. So mad. And it was bellowing. I mean, it was the one time I didn't bring the blinking camera down, and they were going absolutely barmy. So there was, well, that baying and mooing, and somebody kept it in the gate. I don't know if it was that gate over there. I think it was that gate over there. I think it was one of the calves comes up and he just hits the gate. So anyway, right, they're all clean again now. And happy again, and she's enjoying her mineral, yummy mineral block. Right, that's it for the day. It's a short one today. Really not much to talk about. It was, went and seen Dad this morning. He's a lot better, wants to come home, but because my brother's so busy with his place now, we've got to organise a bit of extra care for him. So I think he's got somebody from the community going to come out. It's just little things like helping him with breakfast, maybe to get dressed sometimes because he gets quite stiff in the mornings. But he did say this today, he felt better today than he has done for nearly a month. So, and he was getting up and getting about, so I'm kind of fingers crossed. We're not going to need a lot of help for him, not for the time being anyway. I mean, a week ago we thought we were going to have to get 24-hour care in for him. He was that poorly. But yeah, much improved, a lot better, really happy with his progress. Yeah. Well, watch this space. I'll keep you updated with what's going on with Dad. Martin, we're hoping, is back to work next week. He's coming in, I think, Tuesday. We'll have a chat with him, just make sure that he's okay. Yeah, I think it's gradually returning back to something close to normal-ish. So, hello, beautiful. Goodbye. Hello, Tiddler. They are lovely, aren't they? They're all curious. Oh, that's it. Fantastic. You're loose as well. Mind you, I did give them a bale of silage yesterday just to see how they liked it. They've been chuffing it into them, and I reckon that's not helped the firmness of the product much. Okay, right. Well, you guys can say good night. Good night. Yeah, something like that. See you tomorrow.